Number 4. Krakatoa, Indonesia. Another Indonesian entry. This is one legendary volcano. After being quiescent for a long time, it awakened in 1883 with multiple eruptions, one of which was so loud that it could be heard a whopping 2,800 miles away. These gigantic explosions, coupled with tsunamis that reached beyond 100 feet tall, resulted in a massive death toll of over 36,000 victims. The devastation would leave its mark in more ways than one, notably creating fiery sunsets. In fact, it's been theorized that these red skies inspired the background for Edvard Munch's famous painting, The Scream. A new island would later emerge from Krakatoa's caldera, known as Anak Krakatau, which remains a literal hotspot for volcanic activity. Number 3. Mount Vesuvius, Italy. Mount Vesuvius's notorious history stretches all the way back to 79 AD, when the Roman cities of Pompeii and Herculaneum were lost in a storm of volcanic chaos. With a combined population of somewhere between 16,000 and 20,000, it's hard to say exactly how many were buried under rock and lava, although the remains of approximately 1,500 people have been unearthed. Throughout the following centuries, Mount Vesuvius erupted on numerous other occasions. While the last Big Bang was in 1944, the 3 million people living in the volcano's vicinity would most certainly be in jeopardy if confronted with another ash-pluming Plinian eruption. Number 2. Sakurajima, Japan. A massive volcanic caldera, Era caldera is believed to have been created from an eruption that took place at least 22,000 years ago. This area is hazardous for a variety of reasons, although the active volcano of Sakurajima has sparked the most concern. It unleashed an enormous eruption in 1914 and has been continually erupting since 1955. While nothing has reached the heights of the 1914 disaster, it's been speculated that we could face an eruption of that magnitude within the next couple of decades. What makes this especially concerning is that the city of Kagoshima is also part of Era caldera, putting numerous people in the line of danger. Number 1. Michoacán, Guanajuato, Mexico. Compared to some of our other entries, the Michoacán, Guanajuato volcanic field hasn't been the site of the deadliest eruptions ever recorded. Of course, that's not to say its various shield volcanoes haven't left an impact. The Paricutin volcano emerged and continually erupted from 1943 to 1952, while El Jorullo blasted much earlier, from 1759 to 1774. What earns Michoacán, Guanajuato our top spot is the threat it poses. Approximately 6 million people live within a roughly 3-mile radius of the area. The sheer number of people at risk, along with 1,400 vents scattered throughout the field, ultimately helped Michoacán, Guanajuato rocket to the peak of our countdown.